Okay. It's a dot eat dot world. Okay. Oh, hey, check it out. We have officially in my collection now an Atari 2600, which technically can also play the 7800 games, basically 2600 plus, with a wireless controller. But the cool thing about this one, besides being able to play those classic games, is that it's also just this cool collector's edition. And check it out, there's so much more. I just got this in, came out on October 31st, but I just got mine in and haven't had a chance to do anything. So, pretty cool. I've been looking forward to this. I mean, this is cool. We're not only just getting the system, but we're also getting a game. So, well, technically two games. They're both Pac-Man, but that's pretty cool. All right, so I'm waiting to get into this. Just, oh my God, this is so cool. There's also two other things, but this is the big one in the video. So we're gonna do it first. I have no idea what to expect. Now, I've never actually owned the 2600 myself. My mom did a long time ago, and she actually had River Raid and had a picture of her high score. She was the original gamer of the house. Okay, so now that we've got it out of the plastic, oh, that's actually cool. Look at that. The stuff on the 2600 is actually laminated and stuff. That's pretty cool. We got Atari, some love at first bite. And check this out on top. That's actually cool. This box has got some nice designs just from the box art, compatible with 2600 and 7800 games. That's great. That means I technically have a system which is two systems in one. That's really cool. And here's all our stuff on the back. So really cool. There's the cartridge, a wireless controller, it has HDMI. So that's really cool. And look here. I mean, you even have basic kid. There they are, mad, and there's the ones he's going to eat. That's pretty cool. All right. Let's see here. Opens here with a little plastic. Appears to be the only one, I think. At least the only one I can see. Yeah, that's about it. All right. So, trusty throwing knife. Here we go. Yep. And yes, we do have two more things, but let's get to this first. All right. That is just too cool. That's actually cool. That's cool. I wish more of them did that kind of stuff. That would be just too cool. But the box is just cool. All right. So here we go. We open it up and check this out. There it is. It is yellow. It is a very yellow assist. All right. So here we go. We'll take that off. That's cool. And first thing's coming out is the system. All right. So here she is. That's cool. It's really light too. I'm surprised. Ooh. Oh, and the lettering and the packs are all raised. I can feel them. It's pretty cool. Here's like game select, volume, and all that stuff. I hope you can see it. It's a little hard. All right. We have our power, our cable. Oh, it has 16 by 9 resolution and stuff, as well as difficulty and back. And look here, original controller inputs, as well as HDMI. And that's just too cool. Difficulty A, difficulty stuff for the controllers and stuff. That's really cool. Power cord. This is really cool. It's a really nice design. And it's so light. I wasn't expecting it to be that light. Let's see. We have color, RBG, on, off, game select, game reset. That's cool. Got a game and a game reset. That's pretty cool. That's actually really nice. Okay. Check. Down there. Oh, check this out. The 7800 booklet for the double feature. This is cool. And oh yes, it's full color. Modern retro, that is true. They do actually have both the 2600 and oh, and look here, there's actual stuff for Pac-Man listed in here. That's cool. That's cool. There's so much cool stuff in here. Designs, artwork. You'll have to go through this. That's just too cool. Oh, this is cool too. Oh, this is really cool. I did not see this. That's perfect. Okay, here's like all the extra stuff on the back, but as you can see here with the light going over, look at that. There's actual Pac-Man dots and rails and stuff there too. Oh, that is cool. For the Pac-Man edition. That was really awesome. Okay, we're gonna pull out our first thing here, which is this, and then there's this. It's pretty much all that's in the box, but that is really well packed in. That's cool. Okay, I don't know what's in this. Ah, okay. So like I said, see, look how it is. That's really cool. It's also cardboard, so it's like really strong. This is cool. Ooh, that's oh, there's where all of our connection cables are. Okay, there's our HDMI, and there's our USB cable for power. That's pretty cool. No power brick, but I do have stuff like that, so that's cool. I do love that there's this thing in the inside. Try to go from the other side of short, obviously. I didn't do that. This is where our controller is, I can tell. So here we are with the box with the controller, and I love the design. This is pretty cool. All right, moment of truth. Here's our game. Oh, that's so cool. Here it is. Oh, that is so cool. Pulling it out. This is both the 7800 and the 2600 game. An Atari 2600 cartridge. And look here. There's actual pin stuff on the back. But here's one of our other little surprises. It's not the only game I have for the 2600. I can't believe I got this one, but we actually have. That's right. I have the worst video game in history. I've been wanting to actually try this out to see what happens. And as you can see there, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, it's actually one piece. It's a little different in the design because look here, on the originals you actually have this protective thing over that and stuff, and then the new one you don't. Plus, I got this at Xena Records, but look at it, it's only $4. So no matter what, this was not a big deal. The cool part is we have what an actual Atari 2600 controller and game and stuff look like, and it's pretty cool. I do admit what they put in here for that is pretty cool. All right, now we've got this final one. Oh, this is where everything else is. Okay, hold on. Not just the controller, but oh, cool, cool. Look here. We actually have a USB cable and a controller cable. Here's our connection cable for the thing. Another one. That's cool. All of that was in there. That's cool. And finally, ah, the final element is, of course, the Pac-Man controller. It's got a USB port back there for charging. I love the fact it's got the little rubber things. And look here, we've got our joystick. I believe it was like, yeah, like this, because you could pull this off. It's really pretty cool. This cool little firing button. And check it out. On the top, there's Pac. There's Pac-Man. That's actually cool. My mom had her 2600 controller. Oh, and it's trying to link up because I pushed the buttons. Like, hey, well, at least I know it works. That's pretty cool. So here's all the connection stuff. I have no clue what to expect. I'll have to read up. There's probably a manual in here somewhere. I just haven't found it. It's probably the instruction one, but that's really cool. All right. Now we have one final thing, and this one I just got today. Well, actually two. I just noticed that I have one. So first off, we have this. These are cool little Astro Boy things, and they actually come with some stuff. So we're gonna open this up real quick. It's just like this. You just pull the top off, and then pull this out. And check it out. Even the packaging is designed like circuitry and PlayStation things. So that's pretty cool. That's very nice. And check it out. All right. And we get these little Astrobot figures. This one's cool. They're pretty impressively detailed. They've actually got metallic paint where they need to. That's pretty cool. And then on top of that, we get this little thing here, which also has this, except that is this. That's right, we have puzzle pieces. It was actually a big puzzle, so it comes with a lot here. It's actually pretty cool. It's from, of course, Creature Fly by, I think Loot Crate and stuff, so that's pretty cool. There are about 6 of them. Probably get doubles at some point. All right. Again, final thing. We have a new limited edition controller, which is God of War. That's cool. By the way, they also had a brand new Astrobot version, but I really wanted this one. This one just looks too cool. All right, so there's that. There's Kratos from Modern War. God of War. It's also part of the 20th anniversary. And then there's younger and older kind of Kratos in a way. I love the fact though that it does state it can work on both PS5, PC, Mac, and other things. That's pretty cool. And then of course we have stuff on the back. Just too cool. And that's the thing, I do like getting new controllers. Part of that is to, like be able to put them down and stuff or have them if friends come over, but also to avoid drift and, you know, let stuff charge. All right. So here we go. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna try to save that. I already have the Ghost of Yotai, and I have the original Astrobot. The new one has like a new kind of face on the controller. All right. Moment of truth. Here we go. Oh, that is cool. That is even cooler than I thought. Okay, here we go. And look at that. The triggers on the side with the red are actually red too, and stuff. And they're actually very. That's actually really nice. So that's really cool. Oh, that is just really cool. And I have Ghost of Guitar and stuff, so this is really great. This is really cool. So, and let's just take a quick look. Modern versus like an original. The size, the functionality, the sheer look, even the feel. This is so lightweight versus this is so heavy. It's not even bouncing. This one actually is bouncing in my hand. That's pretty cool. So I wasn't planning for that, but that is just too cool. Anyways, guys, like and subscribe. Sorry, like and subscribe, hit the bell for notification. I even got this from from GameStop, um, which is all holiday guys and stuff. So that's pretty cool. So that's good. And they even had one of the new Metroid Prime Amiibos there, the one with the bike. That's pretty cool. But I wanted the controller more. And I'm also really paying for other games right now and stuff too. So who knows? Anyways, guys, like and subscribe, hit the bell for notification, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.